Here we are. It's May 29th, and I'm at home getting ready to embark on the journey. So I'm gonna head down to Rockport, Mass, then stay over the night, and then Monday night we'll have a little cookout, and then we'll head out Tuesday morning. Here we are. This is my place. Leaving. Maine Turnpike. Stopped off here at the Agawam Diner down in Rowley, Mass, and I came just looking at this thing. I'm really not sure what it is. But a really cool little V-twin that I don't know what it is. Demetrio. Well, isn't that something? Wow, look at this carbon fiber fenders and stuff. Really nice looking. Really cool. The Agawam Diner, Rowley, Mass. Bound to see anything here. Bunch of bikes out here and stuff. Me. All right. Woodman's claims to fame is that they fried the first clam. I don't know, I wasn't there, but that's what they say. This is the Gloucester Fisherman. And in here, it says that they go down to the sea in ships. This has been here a real long time. And this is also the Gloucester Fisherman's Memorial, where they have these brass plates. I don't know if you can see this at all, but it talks about, basically, this is a list. It starts in 1716, and every fisherman that's been lost at sea is on these plates. This one is 1815. In like 1860, there's like a huge amount of guys that were lost at sea. It must have been like hurricanes or something came through before, you know, before they knew them. They had pre-warning about hurricanes. So there's a bunch of these plaques here. It's kind of a interesting thing to see how many guys got lost at sea here. We're still at 1901 here. And after weather reports got better, I guess we stopped losing as many people at sea. And here it starts 1917, and here we are right now to you know, basically right here. This is, I don't know if you can see it, 1991, but that was the movie The Perfect Storm with Michael Moran, Dale Murphy, Alfred Pierre, Robert Shepard, Dave Sullivan, and Billy Tyne. And there's, you know, the last entry here is 2011, but I know there's been another one since then. But anyway, here we are. Gloucester Fisherman Memorial. Also out here, I don't know if you can see it because I'm kind of looking right into the sun, but there's a structure. Maybe I'll go over to the park over there and get a better look at it. We'll, well, you know how it is. More to come.
24?
I'm here with Nina, and she is telling me about, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. About my family's fishing heritage. They've been here for over 100 years fishing. So 1924, Antonio Santos Cortina, right here, was my great-great-grandfather. He was a Portuguese immigrant, and he was lost from a dory schooner, the Laura Goulart. And he left behind a wife and 2 children. They were 4 and 6 years old. And yeah, it really changed my grandmother's life. But so we come here and we remember him.
Very great. That's great. Thank you so much for doing this.
No problem.
All right, this is Stephen, Nina's husband.
Nina's husband, and Nina and I are locals. We've lived in Gloucester our whole life. In my family, my grandfather brought the family from Nova Scotia to Gloucester in 1929.
Oh, wow.
And this was there in 1949. He went down on the vessel, the Corinthian, and this is his family, the Hemians, the Nobles, and I think 4 people survived. My grandfather was one of them,
and the others
and
were
the rest
lost.
of them perished in that accident.
And this is what I was trying to say about, there's a lot of history here. There's a lot of names here.
Yeah, 5,000.
It's just 5,000? Really?
5,000.
Yeah.
Wow. So when you're eating your piece of haddock or your piece of cod from Gloucester, Mass, just remember what these guys went through and the families and everything.
And
it's
they're still doing
very
it.
sobering. Very, yeah.
He's still fishing today. My uncle is a fisherman today. And so is his son. So they're still doing it.
It's in the blood. They can't get it out. Thank you so much, Nina. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye. All right, this structure out here is called the Greasy Pole. And in the, I don't know really what date it is, but every year they have the St. Peter's Feast. And during the St. Peter's Feast, they have these competitions where they grease that pole or telephone pole all up, and a bunch of fishermen get out there and they put a flag at the end of the pole and they run to the end of the pole and grab the flag. And who's ever the first one to be able to grab the flag, and you know, there's a lottery on who goes first and all that stuff. But it's quite a thing to watch. I've done it a number of times. Anyone who hasn't been to the St. Peter's Feast in Gloucester, they ought to give it a try. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a mast over there with a mast and a main and a mizzen mast, and that boat over there at the bottom of the host mast is Polaris. She's up here in East Gloucester Marine. I'm going to take a little ride down here, Cape Seafood, Gloucester. As you can see, a lot of the fishermen have their nets up here. This is where they lay them out. There's a couple guys here fishing too. You guys have any luck?
Yeah.
here we have the big boats here. We got the Endeavor and the Challenger. I'd love to come take my mother out for a ride, and I could probably have to go out a little later and take her out here and ride around and check stuff out. Take a ride down the dock here, see these big boats, the dragons. And there's also these boats down here. These guys are from Maine. And they got these, they got these barrels. These are eel boats. The Morning Star and the Morning Star 2 are eel boats out of Portland, Maine. And there's one here too, this guy here, Titan. They in those barrels, they set those barrels down and they fish for eels. Evidently there's a market somewhere. Probably in Asia. There's Virgilios. They got the best bread. This is the view of Rockport, Mass from Old Granite Pier. That's front beach, back beach. That's downtown Rockport. I don't know if you can see it. And then that crop of rocks out there is called the Headlands. It's right out there is my brother has a house. This place here in front of us that has the big window is the Charlin Theater or Music Hall. They have great concerts in there.